Damn.
Say my name, because where I'm at right now, people see me everybody dirt. If nobody do nothing to me, I ain't finna just go off on them.
Yeah. You know, we were able to do a couple interviews with Keywan, and you know, he was basically giving us like the play-by-play, saying that, you know, of course he's fighting for his case, like I had nothing to do with it, but also he's like, we need to be looking further into this. Like there's more to it. Now the trial hasn't come up. What are your thoughts on the trial itself for Keywan and Jossie's baby daddy? Even Yella's now involved in the trial, to where I don't see too many trials get pushed back this far. Even Dolph situation's done. Foolio's situation. I mean, everyone's situation is, the trials happen. What about this trial do you feel, just outside of, you know, whatever's going on, that it's taking up to 6 years, 7 years to get going?
None of them had no paid murder for hire.
That is in there. That is in there.
Yep.
That is in there.
If Mo3 was really doing all this shit that everybody say he was, right? Can you understand why he would have to go?
I don't think Mo3 doing none of that. Mo3 is rapping about a lot of shit.
But what if he was?
I don't think you can't take lives in your own hands. If he was doing all that, they should have called the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's where you get tricked out your spot. Where God give you a plan. God give you ability to see fortunes and a place in life that you never ever dreamed of. But then you go backwards trying to play street games. When I finally got enough money, I called the police.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it.
Right.
Like I'm optimistic. You can't change my mind not to want to call the police. Because at the end of the day, I ain't got time to be losing my life over trying to be a real nigga. I don't want to be a real nigga. I want to die a good father.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I know too many real niggas done passed away and not accomplished what they want to accomplish. They can't take Junior to the school. Junior starts selling dope. Yeah. Most niggas that die, real niggas, girls end up at DGs and ecstasy.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? And people like me used to prey on them when they was young because they ain't had no daddy figure to tell them right or wrong.
That's being honest.
And you think I'm finna get tricked out my spot for my two little girls? Man. So, you know, it's the difference of what you want in life.
Do you see similarities in Mo3 and Julio Foolios' death? The way, where you like basically poking the bear. The one thing I would say that, you know, I didn't like what Mo3 did, and again, I don't want, you know, he's not here to defend himself, but the one thing I didn't like that happened was, of course, you got the situation at Reallyfe, to where, you know, the run-in with Yella, whatever. And then Trap Boy had his situation where I believe he was shot in the leg leaving. And then Mo3 went online to say, you know, stop lying, you know, tell him what really happened. You didn't get no car wreck. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know, why poke the bear like that? Like, why? There's already like a beef. Why? Not saying he's insinuating that he has something to do with it, but he's just poking the bear. And Julio did the same thing, which, you know, when Corbin got killed, they caught the killer, but he's making the song, Where's Corbin?
Yeah, everybody poked the bear. Yella made songs saying, I put a bunch of money in your head. Know what you're signing up for. Like I said, 3 died like he wanted to die. Can't take nothing from him. And he's okay with it. He's okay with it. He died, his kids were rich. And he died, he didn't go out looking like no hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's all he wanted. He wanted to die a gangster. That was a real live gangster. So y'all say picking the bird and all this, poking the bird and all this. He wanted to. He looked at his favorite movie was Shotters. If y'all know what Shotters is, that's a whole bunch of niggas in the Virgin Islands running around shooting people and dying for fun. You know what I'm saying? No. Like straight up, that's how he wanted to. He listened to Boosie and Pac and this and that. What I could say that he's probably fucked up about it, he thought people was real gangsters. He thought that's the
a wave of a war behind him.
You
mean people that he's talking to?
Yeah, they taking plea deals. I mean, they want to take plea deals. They feel shit. They feel shit like they, they apologetic now. I had one of the Yellow Partners want to come to do an interview with me. Bodega. Nigga, I'm not finna sit in the same room as you. You know what I'm saying? So help me with your music, nigga.
Oh man, okay, that's a whole other
conversation.
That's a whole other conversation.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes the devil to give you the tools to destroy yourself.
Well, that's what Keywan White said. He said everyone that was on his side kind of turned against him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he ain't opened up his eyes. Think, young brothers, listen. Once y'all commit these crimes and get booked, ain't no coming home. I had a conversation with Crazy Boy Bray the other day. Right?
Yeah.
Crazy Boy Bray got convicted of a lot of murders. And he told me on the phone, I don't even like all this violence in her. He feel like his spirit is breaking because everything he thought that was real is not real. People that was praising him for forgot about him now. All the gangster shit he did, that shit don't matter when you got life in prison. You waking up every day seeing the same shit. There's people that's more tougher than you. See, people don't know what they facing until after them crimes.
No, really.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe every black man should go to the. If you ain't going to college, you should need to go to jail for 6 months.
Just for 6 months, you'll learn.
You'll know what you're dealing with.
Get your life right.
Yeah. When I got out of jail in 2014, met Mo3, I knew right then that day when I walked out, any problem I got, I'm calling the police.
Yeah, that's right.
Before somebody call the police on me.
Yeah. Once you be there, you don't want to go back to that.
Yeah, you don't want to go back to it.
Yeah.
You know how I got my household straight? And I ain't have to worry about that again? People used to threaten me by calling the police. I started calling the police on them.
That's it.
I ain't got to worry about this shit at all. We ain't got to worry about calling the police on each other no more because you done seen what I was facing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, you done seen what I was facing because every time I get mad and say stuff, call the police, they threaten to call the police, police. I don't got to deal with that no more.
Was it dangerous hanging with Mo3 on a day-to-day?
I wasn't hanging with Mo3 every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a grown man.
Right.
I am a manager, y'all. People think the manager's supposed to be with the artist every day. Nah. And that's what the situation with Finesse.
Okay. Let's break that down.
Like, with Finesse, it's like, I ain't want to be around it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like hanging with an artist every day. I don't want to go to them little small cities in Mississippi and I don't want to leave my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Mo3 called me at the right time to be a manager. Because with my work ethic and my hustle, and I only had one child, I could go hard and leave anytime and give a fuck about none of it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, it's like, shit, I'm tired. I've been doing this since I was 18. I've been fucking around these nigga clubs since really 15 years old, since Venice Beach.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that shit no more. Like, so, it's like Finesse, my partner, we never got into it with it. I'm cool with him, but I'm not in a position to want to be your manager no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it only due to
I don't want to travel
rigorous schedule?
Yeah, I don't want to travel like that. Well, I can't be gone too long. Who gonna take my daughter to basketball practice?
Real life. It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street Starz. Know what time it is.